Hello everybody. So as I continue to explore all the different vehicles on a Lincoln lot, came across this little bonus. It's a Lincoln MKZ 2.0 Turbo. It's at the same dealership where I was getting my car diagnosed. It's right here. But I wanted to come back. Today is a Sunday. There's my '06 Lincoln Town Car. Today is a Sunday, so I thought, I spotted this car, but because it was right by the salespeople right here, I didn't want to catch too much attention. So I spent most of the time filming the cars that I did on that side, on the used car side. So today being a Sunday, I found this unlocked example. Now this right here, Lincoln MKZ, that's like the entry-level model. It's based obviously on the Ford Fusion. So when the Ford Fusion gets discontinued, so will this be. And this is kind of a nice example because I think it's a base model. So it's an MKZ, so it's not a preferred or premium, whatever they're calling. This is just a base model, stickered at 39.7. Obviously, that's before bargaining and all that stuff, and it's not for lease and all that. So it has barely any features in it or options. The only thing it has is this convenience package, which just includes navigation and a power trunk lid. I mean, $2,000 for navigation and power trunk seems like a bit too much, but it's a good example because I wanted to look at it because I would consider this to be as base of a base model as I could find. There are plenty of others right here and right there, and this Lexus RX is right in the way, but it's okay. I'm gonna just try to film kind of around it, and maybe I can get a better angle from this side. And ultimately, this is a good one to kind of show what do you get for almost 40 grand when you buy a modern, entry-level Lincoln. And it is unlocked. So to start off with, it is pretty much the same size as the Fusion. And I do have another video out there for the Fusion, the Platinum. So this would be a great example to compare fully loaded Ford Fusion to an entry-level Lincoln MKZ. So they share the same platform and everything. I'm not sure if the engine is the same or not. But yeah, what do you got? You got twin exhaust in the back. Once again, they're not putting the Lincoln Star anywhere on the back. That's not their style anymore. Rims are nice. It's again going for that sportier look. Got the famous Ford capless fuel filler. All right, and this is a 2020 model. So let's see. You do get the fog lights right there. You have the newer style corporate Lincoln grill with the badge. All right. Some nice use of chrome, like right here. I like that. Around the window treatment is nice. Let's see. You do have a standard keyhole, but I'm pretty sure that this car is equipped with smart key. So this is good. I always love the black interiors, always. So I like to be treated with nice black and gray and silver interior. I do see two-person memory right there. That's nice. Power windows, locks, okay, mirrors, that's standard. Seat controls are right down there, so they're not on the door like they would be, let's say, in a town car. All right, looks like the seat can travel quite a bit way back. Wow, look at that thing. Look, it's like half of the rail is exposed. All right, so try to get in here. So, oh wow, this is way too much. I can't reach the pedal, so the seat can travel quite a bit. So let me move the seat kind of where I would sit. It's got the power lumbar. All right, so what do we have here? I do love this stitching treatment on the steering wheel, and it does feel like real leather. So if it is fake, they did a very good job convincing me that it is real. Bunch of steering wheel controls. Got the famous plasticky shift pedals. I don't know how many people are actually using those things. All right, so you do get some goodies. Even in the base model Lincoln MKZ, you do have lane keep assist. You do get, I don't think these are automatic wipers. I think these are just the basic. But I do like the switch. I like how you can control it from the back and from the front. So that's nice. It does smell very good in here as far as leather. I mean, this is a brand new car. I have another video of a Dodge Challenger. Oh my God, I think I smelled like smoke all the way home too. So you get all your basics, your automatic lights. You get your... Do you get fog lights? You know what? I don't actually see a button for fog lights, so maybe those things up front are not fog lights. But you do have emergency brake. Oh, okay, so you do get automatic steering wheel. Okay, that's nice. Let's look at the gauges. Now, obviously, I don't have a key for this unless the salespeople left it here for me. But having a push-button start actually right here integrated into the PR and DNS buttons, I guess this is the previous version of their now famous, you know, the pedals that you kind of press down. So let's see, if I press this, is it going to tell me anything? Yeah, no key detected. So this is an interesting thing. So the actual gauges, the way that they are displaying, are the physical things, but I think the needles are integrated into the screen. So that's an interesting thing. Oh, looks like another visitor is coming to town. I wonder if it's a security person or something. So let's see, are they going to ask me to leave, or are they just casual passing buyers? So I think the needles are digital as long as all the other display. So let's see. Nope, looks like just a casual observer. Just a casual observer in a giant truck. So, got some steering wheel control. So let's look right here. So this being a base model, I guess it did not come with a navigation, but the navigation is optional. You have some basic controls here, probably for the stereo, not for the stereo, for the climate control. So this is for the stereo. This car does not have it turn on with, oh no, it does, look at that. Let's see, Lincoln, see, is it gonna show me something? No, I think that's all it shows. All right, well, it's better than nothing. So here you do have heated seats. I wonder if they are part of that convenience package or not. Yeah, it's just some guy walking around. All right, so heated seats, some cubby that does absolutely nothing, although it's pretty deep. And then you have cup holders. And then a little cubby here. All right, so a nice gentleman approached me asking, "Are you guys open?" And I was like, "No, I'm just a casual shopper like yourself." And he was like, "Yeah, I don't want to be hassled by salespeople." I'm like, "Well, ditto. I don't want to be either." So anyway, nice guy. So he's looking. So, all right, so you do have, so while we were talking, this thing lit up. So this is interesting. So it does have that accessory mode. So let's see, clock. Okay, clock. That's nice. What else? Navigation, so this is one of that preferred packages. Oh, system off to save battery. Please turn the ignition. Okay, so basically I think it's the same as the Corsair, I think, that I posted earlier. I can't imagine them being too much different. So you have traction control, you have auto hold. I'm assuming that's a button where you can press and you don't have to hold the pedal down. The brake pedal at a stoplight, you have, you know, there you go, hazard lights. So the armrest, no, you see, that's the problem. So if I'm driving like I would normally in a town car, I could rest my arm right here. But no, this is way too low. This tunnel right here, although this tunnel does have plenty of space, but it's not as comfortable. But you know, this thing is squishy enough for me to kind of enjoy. Let's see what else. Glove box, got all your books. Okay. So this is also interesting. I think this being a base model, you don't get the wood panel. You have the silvery type of deal here. So interesting. You know, sitting in the seat, you know, trying to compare it to my Lincoln Town Car, seats are definitely harder. The leather, it's interesting. You know, this leather is very soft, but I mean, it's probably real leather, but I also wonder, like, I think they treated with something else, because it doesn't feel like leather. Like, even, like, it feels fake. It feels rubbery, like this leather. It'll probably hold the test of time, you know, a lot better. And also, look how thin the seats are. This is it. This is the back. This is the cushioning. So they're not as stuffed, but I think they are much harder. Oh, and then, okay, so this is nice. So, all right, anyway, what do you have here? You have glasses holder, bunch of controls here for your lighting and for the microphone. No sunroof, because, once again, base model. Also, no dome light. This must be like a new thing for dome lights. Okay, you do have the lights here. Let's see, on both sides, yep. So I think they probably don't have dome lights because this car does have with a an optional giant panoramic sunroof, so I think they're just not including that. I also don't, well, I noticed this. Fake buttons. I mean, I do see fake buttons like right here. So you have heated seats. So this is obviously a button for something else in a different model, but not here. Here also, you have what appears to be, I think these light up, like, so this is how you change the temperature. But these things light up and they look like a button, but they are fake buttons. So I wonder if this is possibly for something else. Let's see, yeah, the rest of it is just, this is how you control the direction of where the heat comes out. So look, sitting in here does, I mean, it does appear to be comfortable for the long haul. Not particular, you know, cushy or soft, but it's all right. So let me see. I'm gonna unlock it. Let's see in the back, and also let's pop the trunk. See how the trunk is. All right. So this is where I would sit. This is how I had it adjusted. So back here, no frills. So again, I just can't help to notice how thin these seats are. Like really thin. So let's see. All right. So right off the bat. Well, this is no town car. Room is fine for me. I'm 5'11". All right, so room is fine. Headroom is fine for me too. You do have a little nice dome light in here, and I wonder what happens when you. Oh, so it's the same dome light. It's just you can turn it on from either this seat or this seat. All right, that's weird. So what do you have back here? You have. Oh, focus. All right. So. Household outlet, that's nice. 2 USBs, and then two outlets right here. You can't seem to close them. You can direct the air. All right, pockets, the door. Let's see. Can't sit here too long. It is pretty hot. So, so every time you open the door, the screen goes on. So, this is where I am starting to love my Lincoln Town Car even more, because even though the seat is okay, like the front seats, and you seem to have plenty of room. Anybody who is any shorter than me would have giant amount of room, and for the feet too, you know. But the seat itself, like, why are they so hard? These seats are hard. Leather is nice. I don't know if it's real leather or not. The cup holders are nice. You have storage back here, no pass-through for the trunk. But why can't they put more material in the seats? I mean, this is the one thing I love. For the 3 times that I sat in the back of my Lincoln Town Car, the seats are just heaven. This is not heaven. This is okay. This is Ford Fusion, essentially. When I'm sitting down here, yeah, it's Ford Fusion. This one has black leather. I think the one I filmed had Ford Fusion had brown leather. I have a little window here, but as far as the overall comfort, no, I can say this is super comfortable. So there you go. The leather does smell nice. And then the trunk. So the trunk, I'm not sure the size of it, but it's fine. The opening is quite nice. You have the hinges that are hidden, so do rob a little bit of space, but nothing major. Let's see, does it have a full-size spare? Yep, okay, good. Spares there. So many cars don't have it these days. Oh, and then, okay, it does have the handle integrated. Oh, and because it is power trunk, you do have this handy little button. So this is the $2,000 option, along with the GPS. So what can I say? I mean, it's 40 grand, pretty much. You know, plus taxes, it's over 40 grand. I mean, I wouldn't buy it. I probably wouldn't even lease it. I probably wouldn't even rent it, to be honest with you. Because again, it's not special enough. It doesn't have any pizzazz of a Lincoln. It's a corporate twin of a Ford Fusion. I don't think they've made enough changes in this car to justify a 40 grand price tag. And keep in mind, this is a basic model with an option pack. These things, they do have all-wheel drive as options. And I think I even saw one. So let's just compare this MKZ to another MKZ that I saw down here, because I think this is a fully loaded one. It is locked, unfortunately. So I think this one, so this gray example, no, I'm sorry, I'm lost. This one. Yeah, here you go, perfect. So this one, so it's also 2020 MKZ Reserve. Okay, they call it Reserve. All-wheel drive with a 2.0. I'm not sure if maybe this is the only engine they have. 6-speed auto transmission, which is also kind of ancient. And look at this. 51.9, so almost 52 grand. So this one being Reserve, it has a bunch of features, but then even at that, so here's the panoramic sunroof. So there you go. So the whole thing is glass, the whole ceiling, roof. So this one also have, so it's a 2 grand option. Then a luxury package, so 3 grand, multi-contour seats, LED, Rev Ultima, okay. I don't know what elements. Oh, rear heated seats are 800, so you can have those as an option. And then fancier wheels. So, man, 52 grand for a gussied up Ford Fusion. I mean, look, if they can get away with it. See, it's an all-wheel drive, but holy moly, got the sensor galore there in the back. So, I mean, what do you get? Okay, so I forgot to mention this keypad thing. I mean, inside it looks the same. It doesn't look much different. I know it's a horrible shot with the reflection. So yeah, I mean, look, for 52 grand, really? I just can't help to think that this is probably extremely overpriced, and I think it's locked. Yep. So there you have it. It's an interesting look at a base model Lincoln with a gentleman in a giant truck walking away. But for a base model, come on, Lincoln, you can do better than that. You can make it either more special, you can make it cheaper. I know you can do something. So you see on the fancier models, you do have the wood treatment. Not on the steering wheel though, but you know, it probably has like the cooled seats now, and it has heated steering wheel and some fancier sound system, but they look the same. You don't get any more points than you would otherwise. So all right, everybody, I hope you enjoyed it. Being a little critical of Lincolns, but you know, that's how I feel, that for 40 or 50 grand you can do better than this, and I wouldn't trade this for that or for that. All right, take care, everybody.